going to welcome you to the jungle. I want to show you what we want to do with this property. So we're in Springvale South on site. I'm with my garden guru Apollon. How are you, mate?
G'day, mate. How are you, Pete?
Fantastic. So we've got a property that's been in the same family for about 50 years. Not a lot of work's been done around this, is it?
A tad overgrown in the garden department.
Yeah, and so the key thing with this, he's still trying to get his head around all the trees. Literally from inside the property, there's no light, because how high do you reckon that is? About 10?
At least.
Yeah, at least 10 foot high. Takes out all the light. You can't see the property, which is quite good. So we're trying to figure out how many truckloads of trees and rubbish we're going to get out.
Quite a few, by the looks of things. Quite a few indeed.
So probably around 30 cubic metres, you reckon?
At least.
That's a lot. So just the equivalent of building site, they are really, really big skips. So anyway, we spent a little bit of time walking around, probably the last 15, 20 minutes. And as you can see in the footage, we've got some lemon trees in there, which is fantastic, which we're going to keep. We've got some other really decorative trees that were fantastic, that are probably 60 plus years old. But these other hedges were put in have absolutely killed the place. So we're putting together a plan for the vendor. Deceased estate, it's going to come on to the market. We thought we'd show you a little bit about what we want to do, but Apollon's worked with me on a bunch of other projects. What colour toppings? We're thinking red and black around the gardens?
Predominantly red, I'd say, just to bring up a bit more colour.
Yeah.
And it'll also contrast off the roof as well.
Yeah, so we're looking at doing a grey roof. Our painters are doing that. Contrast is the key. And the reason we like to use red bark and create garden beds is it frames the property really well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's been the key thing with all the properties we do, is that when they come into shot, when you see it online or you see it in life, the gardens look bigger, it looks neater and cleaner. And when you've got green gardens and you've got red bark, it pops. And there's an emotional attachment. So I did some research in this area. And so the part of the brain it hits is the passion part of the brain. We want the passion part of the brain, because when people are passionate, they spend more buying property. So anyway, just thought I'd show you a little bit about what we're doing. Look forward to showing you in the future how all this turns out.